Okay, the final step in creating our ebook is going to be adding text. Okay, we actually added a dedication page, but we got to add the actual text itself. Okay, so I've got my my story written over here about a warlock. I'm going to select all of it, and I'm going to copy it. And I'm just going to do Command. Oops, I just typed in A. Command A, Command C. Control A, Control C on a Chromebook. Okay. In here, it says paste your story by pressing Control Shift P or clicking Edit Paste without formatting. Change all text to Times New Roman size 14, then cut out whatever doesn't fit in the text box and paste it in the following slides. Delete any slides without the text of your story on them. Create more slides like this by clicking on the slide in the left viewing pane and then pressing Control D for duplicate or clicking Edit Duplicate. I'm going to do Control Shift V. Oh, whoa, these instructions say P, which is print. So I'll have to edit that. But this is way too small, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to say times. We said we want size 14. Boom. Now, this is all justified text, right? Which means that it's straight on the edge. See that? It looks really nice and clean. First things first, I'm going to align this to the middle. I'm going to make it bold just so it sticks out. I'm going to delete the indent on the first line. Okay. I've got all these dumb empty spaces in here because I liked that format when I was writing it, but now it's weird. Okay. Now most of my story obviously does not have enough, like it doesn't fit on here. Okay. So I'm gonna take everything from here at piercing, and I'm just gonna select all the way down on the bottom. Whoa. Okay, so from piercing all the way down. Copy. And I'm gonna delete the rest. Okay. But the next word is piercing. Because if I don't have that, see how there's just this empty space? I'm going to add piercing anyway. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to turn it white so it's invisible. So that when someone's looking at it, you know, the text still goes all the way to the edge, but it looks like it just leads off. I'm going to come here, select all, Command, Shift, V, not P, V, okay? Select all, make it 14 again. Delete all these empty spaces. Oops. Without ruining my indentation. Oops. Okay. Okay. Now I don't want to have, you know, only one line of a paragraph. So I'm gonna take everything after there. And again, he spoke, I forget the next word, but it doesn't matter what it is. I'm just gonna say he spoke without, and I'm gonna make it white and invisible. Okay? And I'm gonna repeat this process for the rest of my story. Okay? And I'm going to keep going. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and do that for the rest of my slides. Okay, now I've got it all pasted and stuff in here. I've got an extra slide, so I'm going to delete it. But one thing that's weird is we move from the middle of a paragraph to the next one and it indents, which we don't want. So we've got to fix that so that when people are reading our story, right, down at the bottom it goes, then, with a resolve born of desperation, he spoke the words that would seal his fate. And we can tell that it's not a new paragraph. Okay, so we're just going to go back and delete those things. Right, of course, if it is the beginning of the paragraph, we'll leave it. But now, everything works. So we got page 1. Okay. The Warlock. And then we've got the story. It's all here. And then it ends. And then we learn about this author, a real piece of work. Okay? That's how we're going to format our text to make it all look uniform and good, right? This story is 909 words. Oh, I thought it was over 1,000. Well, sorry. Anyways, you just keep doing that. Even if it met the minimum requirement, it would be It'd just be another page or two, right? Maybe a few more if you type 2,000 words. But I would call this a complete ebook, right? If I really wanted to, I could even make this be the same. Yeah. Maybe I'll make this smaller. No, I won't. But there you go. There you have it. Now this is an ebook, and someone can read the whole thing. You know, The Warlock, Gabriel Jensen, right? And then you just go through here, and they're going to read your book on the edge of their seat, and they'll get to the end and say, "Wow, what a thrill ride! What an experience!" Hope this helps.